For 77 years, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has been honoring the best of the best in the film industry.
Since 1953, the ceremony has been one of television's most watched shows.
Welcome to Pittsburgh. I'm Laura Imkamp.
And I'm Kailani Koenig-Minster.
We're here for the G20 Summit, where the world's most powerful leaders are meeting to discuss the most pressing global issues.
Key topics on the agenda include the global financial crisis, climate change, and nuclear proliferation.
Hello everyone and welcome to WEBN's live coverage of the 2020 presidential election. I'm Angel Salcido.
And I'm Daniela Lobo Rivera. Tonight, we will be bringing you election results as they come in.
The all-important races for the presidency. Let's take a look at the popular vote polls so far.
So will Texas flip to become a Democratic voting state in this election? It's certainly possible. And with 38 electoral votes up for grabs, Texas could make a big splash in this election.
Kamala Harris is the current vice presidential candidate running with Democratic nominee Joe Biden. She's the first woman of color to be on a major party ticket, and if elected, she'll be the first woman to serve as vice president in United States history.
Welcome to WEBN's Entertainment News Update. I'm Joey Sack.
And I'm Melanie Camacho. Today we have some news on Bruce Jenner's exclusive interview with Diane Sawyer and Robert Downey Jr.'s troubles on his interview with a UK reporter. Let's get started.
Hola y bienvenidos a WEBN en español. Yo soy Angelina Salcedo.
Y yo soy Chantal Edlich. Ante el anuncio de la renuncia del fiscal general de la Nación, Eric Holder, han surgido varios candidatos para reemplazarlo.
Hello and welcome to WEBN Sports. I'm Daniel Lipoff.
And I'm Kira Lancia. Let's get right into the latest sports news. LeBron James is on track to soon reach 50,000 career points.
So Gilgeous-Alexander scored 50 points for the fourth time this season on Monday night's win over the Houston Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder claimed their 50th win of the season.
Sacramento Kings star center Domantas Sabonis suffered a grade 1 hamstring injury and is out indefinitely. This injury occurred during Saturday's game against the Houston Rockets.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas announced his retirement from Major League Baseball. Although he hasn't played in the majors since 2023, Moustakas will be signing a one-day contract with the Kansas City Royals to retire in their organization.
Good morning, Boston. I'm your host, Christina Gesford. We're kicking off the show today with a special art studio in Brookline.
The artwork created by Gateway is on display in their galleries, but in the future, Edelson hopes to expand Gateway's exposure internationally. Reporting for WEBN News, I'm Jill Guerin.
Boston. It's a city filled with rich history, arts, culture, and a whole lot of fun attractions. I'm Javier Rodriguez, and I'm going to take you around to show you the top activities to do in Boston without paying a penny.
Welcome to WEBN's special production, Road to the Big Game, Super Bowl 59. I'm Faith Pinot.
And I'm Nick Antonakis. This year's game was a rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. The last time these two teams faced off in Super Bowl 57, the Chiefs took home the Lombardi.
And this year in New Orleans, however, the Eagles flew away a 42-22 point win. It was an upset that most of the world didn't see coming. Everyone, that is, except for Jalen Hurts and his teammates.
Tomorrow it's going to warm up with a high of almost 70 degrees and mostly sunny. But warning, we will still be dealing with high humidity percentages and a 10% chance of rain in the afternoon, so not the best day for your hair. Tomorrow night, our chances are rain of going up about 50%, and we'll have a low of 59 degrees with southwest winds at about 10 miles per hour.
Here in Louisville and off to the races to bring you an inside look at the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. We're talking about the 137th running of the Kentucky Derby. WEBN's The Derby Experience starts now.
New York Fashion Week was such an amazing experience.
From world-famous designers to the models on the runway, WEBN was there to cover the first several days of the Big Apple's unforgettable fashion events.
Welcome to WEBN's first ever Emmy Experience. I'm Gabby Conti, and we are going to give you the full Emmy VIP treatment. I'm here in Beverly Hills, California at the Paley Center for Media. The Paley Center is the foremost museum dedicated to educating the public about television, radio, and film.
Welcome to WEBN General News. I'm Sam Lawrence.
And I'm Adelaide Brown. Let's get right into today's top stories.
The suspect in the deadly shooting at a Nashville country club appeared in a brief court hearing today. 23-year-old Hunter Nadeau went into the Sky Meadow Country Club with a handgun Saturday night.
Local trash workers for Republic Services returned to work today after a months-long strike ended last week. Teamsters Local 25 and Republic Services reached a 5-year deal on Friday.
Britain, Canada, and Australia announced yesterday that they recognize Palestinian statehood. The announcement comes right before President Trump meets with these nations tomorrow at the UN General Assembly. The U.S. has not recognized a Palestine state.
With more in sports news, let's hear from our sports correspondent, Bella Rocha. Bella?
Thanks, Sam. After 18 years of pitching for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw made his final first start at Dodger Stadium before retirement last Thursday, September 18th.
Welcome to WEBN's special coverage of the 31st Annual News and Documentary Emmy Awards. I'm Kayla Harity, and we're inside Lincoln Center in New York City, and the nominees are starting to line the red carpet.
We have breaking news this evening. President Trump has been admitted to Walter Reed Hospital. This week was the United States' worst week yet for coronavirus cases.
President Trump reversed his decision to reject California's request for disaster relief.
After a long-going battle with cancer, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg has died.
That's all for tonight.
Thank you for watching WEBN News. For more, go to our website, WEBN.TV.
Or check us out on YouTube.
I'm Carly Bronkema.
I'm Wesley Days. I'm Benjamin Levine.
I'm Ezekiel Telemaco.
Have a good night.
Welcome to this WEBN special presentation, America's Next Chapter. I'm Rob Way.
And I'm Gina Brazow. We're here in the nation's capital covering Donald Trump's presidential inauguration.
The country is facing a new chapter as Donald Trump takes the oath of office. The Republican Party now controls the White House, as well as both the Senate and the House.
People involved in Students for Liberty have different opinions when it comes to what the future of American education will look like under Betsy DeVos.
I'm Samantha Avils reporting for WEBN News in Washington, D.C. And as you can see behind me, protesters are blocking the entrance to enter the viewing pens.
It's evident that even beyond this protest, Trump oppositionists will continue to express their disapproval for the way this administration is set to run. In Washington, D.C., Ciara Speller, WEBN News.
Duby assured me if Russia or any other country tried to launch missiles at the United States, they would have the capability to knock it out of the air before it got close. In Washington, D.C., Matt Case, WEBN News.
Donald Trump has officially been sworn in and is our 45th president. Now, this is a pretty crazy time in the city. I'm sure that the whole crew that has been here with me reporting throughout the week can attest to that, just leading up to this historic day.
We are live right now at the White House for WEBN Boston. I'm Gina Brazow reporting from Washington, D.C. I'm out and about on the streets. There are people milling around, and you can really feel the atmosphere right now that is happening.
Coming to you from the 6th floor of Walker Building at Emerson College, this is the WEBN Sports pregame show. I'm your host, Nick Antonakis. Tonight, the Emerson Lions host the Babson Beavers in a new MAC League matchup. We have basketball tonight covered for you from all different angles of Max Lasky and Faith Pinot, as well as our WEBN sideline correspondent, Danielle Dubois, all standing by for continued coverage.
I think it's going to be really important that they're being aggressive in the paint. Allie said it best. Again, focusing on getting those offensive boards. Babson's a team that's going to take advantage and try to really convert on those.
It came down to the absolute wire.
It was a little too close for comfort. But I'm really impressed by how Emerson played.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the final moments of this game?
Yeah, you know, with Babson every year, you know, it's going to be a close one.
Hello and welcome to WEBN News. I'm Mandy Cordero.
And I'm Logan Reaver. Tonight we have stories from all over the world.
From Ferguson to South Korea to Boston, we have all the breaking news.
From Washington, D.C., I'm Nicholas Garlow.
And I'm Megan Corson. This is One Nation Watch, our special WEBN political presentation.
We are here with our crew of reporters, photographers, and producers to cover this historic event.
Tens of thousands of demonstrators came here from around the country. They gathered at the Lincoln Memorial, which you can see behind.
Welcome to WEBN Sports. I'm Becca McMahon.
And I'm Cooper Sherman. We begin with tonight's top stories.
The only thing that people want to talk about is Michael Jordan. I'm tired of it.
Nobody is going into Gillette and beating the Patriots come playoff time.
He is the entirety of that rushing offense.
They are playing in their first World Series since 2008.
Do you really trust Josh Allen to win you a playoff game?
Kemba, double team, kicks it out. Marcus Smart steps into one and drills a wide open three.
The Colts get the win 31-27.
And against all odds, the Tennessee Titans defeat the Kansas City Chiefs in Nashville.
Now, from Emerson College Journalism, streaming on CBS News Boston, this is Campus Lens.
Hello and welcome to Campus Lens with Emerson College. I'm Nia Harmon. In this episode, we see how college students in Boston try to get ahead during the summer, how college athletes battle those sweltering temperatures, and how college students created a program to foster new connections. Thank you for joining us.
For students at Northeastern University, it's traditional to take 5 years at the school due to the co-op program. But for students who want to graduate in 4 years, they choose to take summer classes.
And though the summer series is coming to an end, they are planning on continuing into the fall. So if you are in look for community, you can find out their next event through their Instagram, which is Figure Out Friends. For Campus Lens at Emerson College, I'm Emily Martinez.
And in future episodes, we will report on the topics most important to those students who call this city home. I'm Nia Harmon.
Hello and welcome to WEBN's Inside the Grapefruit League 2017. I'm Logan Reaver.
And I'm Maria Santora. We are here in South Florida to show you how the MLB is preparing for the upcoming baseball season.
Hanley Ramirez is expected to replace David Ortiz as the designated hitter for this upcoming season. For WEBN Sports, I'm Sean Stackhouse.
Each day that goes by is looking more probable for Pablo to reclaim his spot at third. The rest is up to him. For WEBN, I'm Luis Vasquez.
欢迎收看正在为您播出的普通话新闻简报，我是吉弘毅。大国外交展现新动向，3月17日至21日，外交部长王毅时隔7年再次启程，对新西兰和澳大利亚进行正式访问。此次访问旨在深化中国与这两国的双边关系，确立我国积极促进区域和平稳定、参与地区事务、推动共同利益的外交姿态。
The World Series is headed back to San Francisco. Could the Giants take a 2-0 lead back west?
And the reigning Super Bowl champions look to be in trouble now. All that and so much more coming up on WEBN Sports.
Welcome to WEBN's 2012 Iowa Caucus Special. I'm Ariana Sandillo.
And I'm McKaylee Rourke. Mitt Romney has won the Iowa caucus by a razor-thin margin of 8 votes over Rick Santorum.
Iowa GOP Chairman Matt Strong announced the final results at 1:30 in the morning.
Welcome to WEBN's special presentation, The Emmy Experience. We'll take you behind the scenes of some of the Emmy-nominated shows. Shows that play only on the internet have really taken off this past year. So to start off our coverage, Priscilla Lagori caught up with an actor from a Netflix series with 4 nominations.
Orange is the New Black is a pioneer show for online streaming.
Schaffner has worked on more than 60 multi-camera television shows, including Friends and 2.5 Men. This year, he is nominated for an Emmy for his work on The Big Bang Theory. But Schaffner told me he loves all the shows he works on equally.
When people watch live productions, they probably aren't thinking about what's going on behind the cameras. I talked with Emmy winner Eric Becker, and he told me he has to pay attention to every little detail to pull off these amazing shows.
Hello and welcome to WEBN's Road to the Super Bowl special. I'm Ryan Fleiterer.
And I'm Lily Zhao. It's one of the longest rivalries in sports history, Boston and New York. From the diamond to the hard court and the football field in Super Bowl 46, it's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots.
The NFL has taken over Indianapolis. The fans are having fun, the kids are having fun, and most of all, football is being showcased at its highest level
on Super Bowl week.
Media Day usually draws a serious crowd, but fans, players, and reporters kept it fun and casual. Some reporters dressed up in costumes, and others asked the players if they knew Jersey Shore cast members. Reporting for WEBN Sports, I'm Emery Traffy.
When Kevin first started his business with a cart, he could only fit about 200 t-shirts at a time. That equals out to just about this corner of the store right here. Now, the store has thousands, and with the Super Bowl coming up, he's going to need every last one of them.
The NFL season is now over, and so is the road to the Super Bowl. For everyone at WEBN Sports, I'm Ryan Fleiterer.
And I'm Lily Zhao. Make sure to check out all of our web exclusives from Indianapolis at WEBN.TV. We'll see you next time.